rubbish. For me, I don't fucking care who I look good in front of.
You.
If I see that, I'll say.
One thing I did respect or do respect.
To my channel. It's been a very busy week. Sorry. I've not seen you in days. I just got back from work. In fact, I intentionally closed very early, like intentionally ran away from work, and the minute I entered my room, started to do this setup, because if I put my head from bed, I don't want to sleep. I've not even particularly watched Big Brother in days. Like, yo man, in Sissy's voice. Anyway, let's just go to that. My last video was on Thursday, so I had to write down the points, you know. Hopefully I touch everything in record time, so I'll start from Thursday evening. So Toby, Chloe, Sissy, Alex, they are the one ruling the Big Brother house now, for reasons, well, best known to them. They're very controversial, wahala people and everything. You know, we have the troublesome ones, or the ones who like to react and quarrel, and the ones who actually like to talk and gossip. So, okay, on Thursday, somehow, like I told you guys the previous day, the previous video, Sissy and Chloe are now best of friends, or we're best of friends. Why I said we're is because presently I don't think they are, but let me go back. Let me just start from there. Are actually now best of friends, like always together, solidarity people, always doing their things together. And you know, somehow they've always been groups. Like Rico, you know, like I told you guys, Rico is not exactly here nor there. He's everywhere, but he's mostly with Coco and Sissy. I think there was this romantic thing trying to brew between Rico and Chloe. That's Coco. I prefer to call her Coco. So he's always, you particularly see him with Sissy and Coco. So he was with them and everything. So after, Coco was not telling Sissy that, you see, that what she has realized, that when she came back to this house, and the first day or second day she wasn't close with Sissy, she was friends with Toby, that Toby is always happy with people who come to him and malign Sissy and say, oh, Sissy is this or is that, like, so become friends. That's it. She stopped talking about Sissy to Toby. She and Toby, they've drifted apart. Like, she should go back now and talk to Toby about Sissy. She will become Toby's friend and everything. And of course, Sissy was just talking. You see, in this house, peace is very paramount. You know, I know it's like Sissy, I think she has amnesia, because she keeps saying, I don't, and I'm like, baby girl, you are also part of the problem, part of the issue and everything. So when that one ended, Chloe went into the room. Before then, Toby and I'm sure you can see that I'm actually straining my voice. It's been 2 weeks and my voice is not back fully. I don't even know what else to do. Every night I drink ginger, lemon, honey. It's still not working. So you guys would have to manage. I'm very sure at one point it could just decrease. So let me run through it. So Toby was now like asking Chloe, this your friendship with Sissy, is it genuine? And was laughing, and Chloe was like, why are you asking me? She's my G, this is my friend. And was like, it's actually very laughable. And you know, Sissy walked past and that one actually ended. Then Alex was talking about Rico. Alex told Rico that he see most times and she doesn't even enjoy she told Toby that she doesn't enjoy Rico's cooking because he adds lots of things inside, all those ajashi and everything, so she doesn't enjoy it, and it's actually unsanitary. In T-Boss's voice, remember T-Boss now, this is very unsanitary. Like Rico is dirty, he's going to like put his spoon, when he's cooking he dips the spoon, and like, and trust me, I agree, because Rico is actually like that. In fact, you see Rico cooking and the next thing is licking the spoon. If not me, I'm not going to chop that food. But you see, Alex, you know, you could have, it's something you'd have told Rico. When we told Toby she doesn't enjoy his food, and Toby was like, he's even actually on trying to understand who Rico is, that Rico is a chameleon. When he's supposed to tell people the truth, he tries to shy away from it. He doesn't want to tell people the truth, and they all agreed on that. Then later at night, Coco and Sissy, they were upstairs. You know, Chloe won the Head of All Stars last week, and they were talking about this love triangle that could have been in the house. So Coco was saying that Teddy told her initially that the girl he had a crush on, or he actually wanted to date in the house, was Vandora. But you see, somehow Bam Bam came in and Bam Bam took over, and Teddy was like, can you imagine that Bam Bam, Sissy was like, can you imagine, Teddy doesn't look like, doesn't behave like what he looks. He's actually a cool guy. See the way he treated Bam Bam with respect. I beg, Teddy na man, Teddy na man. And told Coco that initially, the day of the pairing, Teddy was the guy she wanted to choose, but Toby was telling her, choose me, please choose me, please choose me. So she chose Toby, that if she had known, she would have just stuck with Teddy A. And of course, they all went to bed. But before then, Toby took Sissy to the bathroom. I know they had this it was a week of decor, like decorate your space, you know, anything you want to just make it feel like you are home, and poured some paint on Anto's bomb, and Anto had to sit on the wall. That's, if you look at Toby's wall, you see the picture of someone's bomb, and that's it. So that was it for Thursday night. So let's go to Friday, making progress. Friday, like I told you guys, I almost do not watch this show every time. Let me tell you the truth. So the day Teddy was up, I spent my entire time, or my entire life, voting Teddy at work, and I was caught, and I sort of got a little query, nothing much though, but you know, when you're of course we understand that you have a blog, we understand that you like Big Brother, but be subtle about it. You're not going to spend your entire day voting. So all through last week and this week, they made sure they bombarded me with, most times I'm out of the office, like I'm probably going for work. Normally, usually, all through the last 9 weeks, I was busy chilling at work. I could just turn on my iPad and watch. But these days, they mean me, so I've not been watching or paying attention. So everything I'm going to say would be what I actually watched. I'm sure a whole lot happened beginning of the day, but I'll start from when I watched. So camera on Friday showed Lulu talking to Anto, and he was seriously upset, and he was like, you're not going to take this from me, Anto, you're not going to take this from me. I don't know why you're giving an attitude. Yesterday, will you take it from me? And Anto was just looking like, she looks really sober, but she's just looking at him, and Lulu said, this is wrong, this is not right, you keep doing this, you're not going to take this from me. And he walked away. And like somebody said, I read an article 2 days ago on Twitter where someone tried dissecting the housemates, and the person said, Lulu, who understands every vocabulary or big grammar in this world, do not understand simple English, e.g. leave Anto alone. Like, he's been such a pest. If a man pester me like that, even me, I feel not agree. He's been such a pest. Like, there's this vibe Anto gives Lulu sometimes, like, I want to be here, or I don't want to be there. I'm like, can you just let her be? You know, it's when you want someone doesn't want you. Once in a while, let them be. They'll probably come back. Lulu, no way. Okay, that one passed. Then of course, like I told you guys, the theme for the week is or was last week was decorate your room, sir. Laurasboxx, just, you know, switch it up, make it look like home. And through the decoration, at least we got to find out that, what's the name, Miracle is actually very passionate about his flying thing. Like, you could see his wall, everything was all about planes, being a captain, to be like woman. I don't know who he drew. If he drew Regina, I'm sure by now you know Regina is some chick he talked about that he was about getting into a relationship with. And the girl has been very active on social media. In fact, they even calls people like, so I don't know if he drew Regina or Sissy. Most said it was Sissy because of the lashes. Some said it was Regina because of the low cut, and also Alex because of the low cut, because of the red hair. So I honestly can't place it. And a picture of Anto's bum bum and that chain. So be like, oh man, sure. Then Sissy just did something blue, love, and actually wrote down the names of her family members. And I actually figured out maybe she actually digs one or two housemates in the house, because she also penned down Teddy's name and Bam Bam's name, which also caused like social media uproar. Like, it's a lie, she's looking for votes, this one, that. And I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, okay, Sissy's in the house, she's not been out, so how do you guys think she's looking for votes? So Alex actually wrote Leo. Alex did not, so it took her days for her to start her own thing. You know Alex now. But at one point, she wrote Leo, and later that night, I think Coco intentionally did it, because Coco was just talking to Sissy and Alex was there. She was like, she met Leo in the audition room, and Leo had this wallpaper of his girlfriend, this one, that one, Leo's girlfriend. And Alex was just there, listening, like paying attention. So the next morning now, Alex now told Toby that in fact, I'm not going to put Leo's name on my wallpaper anymore, that it's obvious that Leo has a girlfriend, like what Coco said. Coco said Leo has a girlfriend. She saw Leo's girlfriend on his wallpaper on his phone, and Leo did not tell me he was in a relationship. At least that's what she said. According to Leo, he said he told Alex he was in a relationship, but I don't think he did. I actually don't think he did. If you ask me, I never heard that he did. In fact, for what I know, I think he was leading Alex on, getting jealous, getting petty unnecessarily. If you don't like a girl, you let them be. Do you understand? But so Alex was like, she's not going to. In fact, she's going to write Bito, this and that one, and you could see the thing affected. And Toby was like, don't listen to Coco. She might just be talking. Just do your thing. Blah 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 blah. Trying to console his friend. If you agree with me, you need to know that Toby's alliance, like when he came to the house, he had an alliance with Miracle, which worked very well for him because they're actually the most competitive housemates. Then he formed an alliance with Alex, which, if you ask me, I don't know. I think it's there's an advantage and a disadvantage. Initially I thought it was more of a disadvantage, but right now we'll get back to that. So then it was time for Paypot challenge. They had their Paypot task this Friday, and Miracle once again, I'm sure he's won that thing like 5 times, once again won the challenge. The guy is actually very competitive, he's very physical and everything. So he won the challenge again this time around. So after the paper challenge, they had this jacuzzi thing. Toby wasn't there, Alex wasn't there, and Miracle wasn't there, but Nina, they just had to, normal, what do you think about me? What don't you think about me? And they went around and they all talked about Nina's relationship with Collins. Collins is her boyfriend outside the house. And after the jacuzzi moment, Nina went to bed and she was sulking and she wasn't happy. Then after a while, she went to Rico. I was trying to ask Rico, what do you think about my relationship with Miracle? What do you think? If I leave this house, I'll fight for my relationship with Collins. Collins is my boyfriend. And I'm like, girl, you are confused. Just whatever it is you're doing. I don't have whatever it is Nina is doing, I don't care. But I have a problem when she tries to justify or she tries to explain. Like, girl, you've started this thing with Miracle. Finish it. When you go outside, you find out whatever it is Collins has to say. Sorry, guys. And as usual, Rico was like, hey, the Bible says, the fruit of the Spirit, patience. You know how Rico's advice is always like that. And that one passed. Then all of a sudden, I don't even know what happened, because I was dressing up to go out that night when I just saw, I don't know, I think Toby called Sissy short or something. And Sissy was like, and Toby was talking to Anto. I think he was trying to ask Anto what they were talking about in the jacuzzi. And Sissy was like, from upstairs, I'm a ball. Chief gossip. You've gone to speak to your mommy, Abby. Sissy, every time, Sissy. Chief gossip. Foolish boy, stupid. And the K is my hobby. Eleke, whoever is teaching Sissy, but I'm sure it's Chloe. And they went on and on talking about Toby. and I went out. But from what I read on social media, I actually read he went on and on with Sissy insulting Toby, like really, really, really insulting Toby, like with everything, for everything with Sissy. She doesn't know when to pause. She doesn't know when to take a break. She just continues to be Sissy, who is very abrasive, very cantankerous, very impulsive. That's what she is. Anyway, I'll come back to Sissy. I have a lot to say about this, but I'll come back to Sissy. Okay, Saturday came and they slept for hours. Like, they slept. Even at one point, I was like, Big Brother, are you joking? How do you allow this house to sleep like this? Like, they slept for almost 6 hours. Nothing. In fact, maybe Lulu was trying to get back at Anto. Then the next thing, his sleeping position was like this. His hand was under Coco's breast. At one point, Coco's mouth was on his shoulder, was on his chest. I don't even understand what was going on. You know, for hours it continued like that. And I'm like, what's going on? Are you trying to get back at Anto for always messing up with Toby? I honestly don't know. But that was how it went. Then Biggie told them to gather in the lounge and told them they have a movie to watch, and they were so excited. They had to watch the Nigerian movie called It's Okay. If you guys have not seen It's Okay, it's an amazing movie. They didn't pay me, but I watched it last year, and it's actually one of the best movies I saw last year. Trust me, it's an amazing movie. Apart from the movie I acted in, I think It's Okay was really nice. Yeah, once in a while, once in a few years, I put my face in a movie or two. So I did one last year, but It's Okay, it's a nice movie. You guys should try and see it. Then it was time for their party. They had a pyjama party with DJ Snatch as the DJ of the week, and the party was lit. You know, initially people were just saying it's going to be a boring party, but I don't think it was boring. It was actually very interesting. Like, I think it was nice. Sissy was just dancing, whatever it is that made that dance. You know that her bum doesn't twerk. That I know that I dance now, but she really twerked that ass. And maybe because the pyjama was big, but it was actually I enjoyed it. The first few minutes I was sleeping, but you know, after a while it picked up. The DJ played lovely music. He danced with the housemates. So afterwards they got into the house, and whatever it is that is always causing problem in that house, they gave food. And then I was saying she was going to make food for 7 of them, and Sissy was not like, why 7 of you were 10 or something. And then I said, well, you guys had made meat in the afternoon, you didn't make for us. And Sissy said, when we cooked rice in the morning, you guys did not give Coco and I rice. Then Alex just came from nowhere, and Sissy was like, well, it's okay, no problem, suit yourself. And Alex came from nowhere. What do you mean? What do you mean? Would you have eaten the rice that Toby cooked? Would you have eaten the rice that Toby cooked? What rubbish is all this? And as usual, argument started. Sissy and Chloe made noodles in the microwave. I don't know even how Rico got upset. Rico got upset and was really, you know, fuming to the point Coco and Sissy was not like, Rico, don't let them use it for highlight. You know, Coco now, Rico, don't let them use it for highlight. Don't let them use it for highlight. Just ignore. You just need to ignore. Don't let them use it for highlight. And Rico was like, no, why would Alex say this? This one, that one. Alex too was fuming in one corner. Rico was angry. Sissy was like, I've told this house, I've told you, when Toby cooks this afternoon, they served food, they didn't give us. And they went on and on. You know, right now, I won't even lie. You know, at the initial stage, I was actually very excited. Then I see housemates quarreling, but not anymore. It's exhausting when they even start quarreling. I try to reduce the volume of my TV and not give myself a headache, because you know, the same thing over and over and over again. So to be called Rico, I was telling Rico that I'm not happy with you, that you seem to, you know, not say the truth when you should say the truth. You're always here. You don't tell those stupid girls. That one that is called Coco, who is supposed to be the head of house, but she's stupid. And the other one that is under her, who is very, very stupid. You know, of course, obviously, I'm talking to Coco and Sissy, and you know, and they went on and on. Why Coco and Sissy had their own meeting. The house was divided. Like Bito will say, it may seem as though there is a dichotomy, a clear divide in the Big Brother house. It's actually really, really divided. you know, and Chloe was telling Sissy that, you know, she has never ever detested or hate anybody in her life, but right now she detests this thing called Alex, you know. And Sissy said, well, there's no point. You know, there's no point for negative energy. There's no point to get angry. Sissy keeps saying there's no point to get angry. But guess who the first person is to react? Sissy. You know, I wish she could. You know, she has things she has gems in her mouth. I don't mean gems like gem, you know, I never you speak like correct words, but she would never take her advice. Sissy would tell you, don't worry, there's no need for the negative energy, there's no need for this, but she would be the first to react, always. Then on Sunday rather, first in the morning, so apparently I think Miracle just finished having sex with Nina, and Toby and Alex, they were brushing their teeth, and Toby was just watching Alex look at Miracle, and the camera showed Miracle into the toilet, like there was an illumination, just the way they showed Bam Bam and Teddy in the toilet, removing the condom and flushing it, and we were all laughing at him. And that was how Sunday started. And afterwards, they had their Ritos hair thing. Housemates that were up for eviction made their hair looking like $1,000,000. Sissy's hair wasn't bad. No, they all did their thing. It was time for diary session, and basically, the summary of the diary session is, who do you want to finish this race with you, or who do you want out? Like, who do you want out? And Alex said she feels she and Toby deserves to see the final race, to see the end of the race. She doesn't feel Sissy should see it. Sissy said she feels she, Nina, and Rico should see the end of the race, and she doesn't feel Alex should see that right now. The person she doesn't like in the house is Alex, and also Toby, because Toby has talked to different people about her, so those are the two people she doesn't want to see the end of the journey. Then Miracle said, well, it feels like Sissy shouldn't see the end of the journey, and Nina said she feels like Lulu shouldn't see the end of the journey. Lulu is actually very funny, and that was how Sunday night started. And it was time for the eviction show, and yeah, who even performed? Mr. Easy and Shantizu. It was good to see Shantizu after such a long time. Then afterwards, Ebuka came to the house and asked questions, you know, asked Toby about the head of house. And Toby said Chloe was partial. She brought, you know, Chloe brought division into the house. So Ebuka threw the same question at Anto, and Anto said, no, she doesn't think Chloe brought division. She felt Sissy did that. Sissy was the one who cooked food for different people. You know, the day she cooks food for herself, Rico, Lulu, Teddy, and Bam Bam. So she doesn't think it's Chloe, that Chloe tried to unite the housemates when it involved other things. Then Ebuka went to Nina, went to Sissy, and said, Sissy, how do you feel about Chloe coming into this house? And Sissy was like, to be honest, when she saw Chloe into the house, she was not happy. She didn't even hug them. She was like, Coco. Because Chloe is someone she's scared of, because they have like similar characteristics, and she wasn't, you know, she was really scared. But somehow they've been able to bond. Like, she doesn't really talk to most people in the house because they don't want to talk to her, and it gets lonely for her. So most people that she used to talk to left the house already, so it was easy for her to bond with Coco. And Ebuka asked her, so have you tried talking to these other people that you're not talking to? She said yes, she's tried talking to them, but they don't want to talk to her, or they don't seem forthcoming. Then Ebuka asked Nina about her boyfriend, and Laura Kosha, in other words, aka Nina, said her boyfriend is her boyfriend, but Miracle is her everything in the house. And asked Miracle, do you feel the same way about Nina? Miracle said yes. So Miracle said yes, and Nina is his girlfriend in the house. He has feelings for her, but the ball is in her court, you know, when they eventually leave the Big Brother house. So it was time for Ebuka to call, and first Ebuka was like, nah, you're safe. Lulu, you're safe. And told Rico's family to leave the house, and Rico left the house. Ebuka asked him about liking Anika, liking Coco, and he said, well, he likes Anika, he likes Coco, but he actually has a thing for Anika more than Coco. So that's it for that. and we're expecting a second eviction. And Ebuka came in and said, no more eviction, but blah, 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 head of house challenge, and that was it. You know, people were like surprised. You know, last week or 2 weeks ago, they nominated 4 and evicted 2. Then this week, nominated 6 and evicted only 1 person. So, you know how, of course, surprise. So, that one passed. Then after the eviction, Toby and Alex were talking about Anto. Toby said he's really upset with Anto. How can Anto take Chloe's side? And Alex was like, you don't know anything in this house. I don't think I can surprise her anymore. That she doesn't know if it's for strategy or she doesn't know what it is. So Anthony was like, no, he's really upset. What rubbish, he's disappointed. What the fuck is that? While that was going on, Sissy called Anto outside and they were trying to clear their issues. And you know, they were trying to clear their issues and they were talking. And Anto was like, you know, for me, Toby is because of all my problem in this house. Alex, this on that one. I have never said that. Anto was like, Sissy, hold on, calm down. It looks like you forget a lot of things that you say. Maybe because you get upset easily when you say things you don't remember. Or you have once said, you know, all the things that Sissy said she didn't say, that Alex said. Anto told her, you said it, so don't say, maybe you've forgotten and all. Anyway, they were able to clear the air and everything, which was not a bad thing. Then Lulu was inside, and afterwards, Toby was like, Lulu, I'm actually very upset with Anto. And Lulu was like, oh really, what did she say? And Toby was like, can you imagine the answer she gave about Chloe? And I'm going to talk to her about, and Lulu was like, yeah, talk to her about, don't talk to her about it tonight, talk to her about it tomorrow. Whatever the reason is, I don't know what Lulu was aiming at. Talk to her about it tomorrow. But it was, I don't talk to her about it. And he was like, yeah, I'm going to clear her. Oh, that's rubbish, man. It's fucked up, man. It's fucked up. I don't care. The strategy is fucked up. And I'm like, gosh, like, let people do what they want to do. Why they pay you? Chloe and Anto are friends. Are you expecting her to come and tell Ibuka Chloe didn't do this? It's not done anywhere. And that one passed. Yeah, and that was how they went to bed pretty early on Sunday. And yesterday, Monday morning, if I got to work, I turned on my TV and I saw Nina and Sissy clearing the air. And Nina was like, Sissy, see, you cannot just be in this house, you don't talk to anybody, like talk to people, you just can't be on your own. And Sissy was like, I don't care, I don't really care, thank God the house is over, I don't care, they will do this, only to talk, Toby's only Sissy. I'm like, I was tired. I just had like, maybe I bath, I go work. You know, I went to work, and I think maybe I give them a task. So you know, when the buzzer goes off, you go to the nearest person and you know, hug the person and say something nice to yourselves. And that was what they did all through the day. So somehow everybody, each housemate had an opportunity to meet everyone. Like they all met everyone. Sissy and Alex met each other. It was very awkward. As Alex they talk, Sissy just they look front, like you could just see them talk. You know, you could see that they were telling themselves lies about each other. Then the final one was when Toby and Sissy met each other. It was very awkward. Like they gave them side hugs. And these people used to love each other so much before. They can barely stand each other right now. It didn't even take like 2 minutes and they were done with the task. And what I noticed yesterday was, okay, in the afternoon they had this head of house qualifying task. And somehow 3 pairs qualified. The pair of Nina and Sissy, the pair of Miracle and Lulu, the pair of Toby and Alex. And afterwards, I don't know, I got this vibe that Coco distanced herself from Sissy yesterday and was so close to Alex and Toby. Whatever it is she was looking for, I don't know. But she really didn't. She don't send Sissy. Then I don't know what happened to Anto. She broke down a lot yesterday. Of course, she lost the qualifying challenge, so she was not exactly happy. She was not happy at all. And at the end of the final head of house task, which replaced the nomination show, Alex won, and she picked the chance card, and the chance card said you should nominate 1 person, and the person who took 4th position will be saved. So of course she nominated her best friend in the house, which is Toby, and the 4th position saved was Nina. So automatically Alex was the first housemate to make it into the grand finale of Baby Naija 2018. Congratulations to her. And she took Toby and Nina along with her. So every other housemate up for possible eviction are Miracle, Sissy, Anto, Coco, and Lulu. Of course, Toby was really happy. Was happy about it. So that's why I said every alliance Toby has gotten into has paid off. You know, why I said disadvantage with Alex was every time they were together, they would always talk about someone. But look at it now. At the end of the day, he's in the finale. No need for wahala. So he actually paid off for Toby. So that's it for Monday. Last week Thursday to Monday. So what do you guys think? Now, Anto and Sissy, Anto and Coco rather, they keep talking about the outside world, and every time, you know, I remember sometime last weekend, Anto was telling Toby that even outside, the viewers sees Sissy as someone who is mad. You know how they came here to fuck Sissy up. Like, are you supposed to be saying all those things? They keep talking about the outside world a lot. Now Nina is in the grand finale, Toby's in the grand finale, Sissy's in Alex in the grand finale. Who do you think is leaving this week? I really do not know what Big Brother is up to. Who do you think is leaving? Who do you think will make it? What are you think? What are your thoughts? I actually think Anton and Coco, but I don't know, to be honest. I really cannot say what's going to happen. If you know what's going to happen, you guys will let me know. And who do you think should win the Big Brother Naija show? Well, like you guys figured out, I've always liked Teddy A. Teddy A is out of the show right now. So my second favorite housemate is Nina. But I don't know, what do you guys think? Do you think she has a possible chance to win this show? Do you think Sissy stands a chance to win Big Brother Naija? Do you still think it's Miracle, or do you think it's Toby? Or do you think Lulu, who is the underdog of this show, will just come from nowhere and win this show? Let me know what your thoughts are. It's the first time coming to my page. Thank you so much for coming. Please use the subscribe button. Subscribe. I don't post videos on this page, so please follow me on Instagram. It's called Laurasboxx, and also follow me on Twitter. It's called Laurasboxx too. Share my videos, you know, support the ministry. Hopefully one day we'll get our permanent site. Thank you so much, guys. So drop your comments below, and see you guys very, very soon. Stay tuned, and God bless you. Bye.